Here we are. Villianous bonus video. The worst takes it all. With the Queen of Hearts. Now for those of us that don't remember, because I had to watch my own video to remember, to win the game, you have to play the game, or take the shot, sorry, with a wicket at each location and win. You have to have more strength in your wickets than you do from the top 4 cards of the deck. So, enough talking, and let's get into this. I draw my 4 cards. And we'll begin with turn 1. Alright, we're going to go over here. We're going to collect 2 power. I'm going to use those 2 power to play Card Guard Spade to this location. The locations don't really matter. That is, that's the name, so I figured I'd say it. I'm going to discard a Judgment from my hand, and that's going to end my turn. So we go into turn 2. We roll the fate die. That is a 1. That means I get fated. Turn 1 fate. That's how you know the game really likes you. When it likes to make sure that you are not happy. Okay. The dodo gets played to the location I'm at. While the dodo is at this location, card guards at this location cannot be turned into wickets. Alright. So we already hit that. I'm going to draw it to 2 and start my second turn. That's going to bring me over here. So I can collect 3. 1, 2, and 3. I'm going to pay 1 to play some diamonds here. And I'm going to play a spear. On the diamonds. And that's going to end my turn. Go to 3. Roll the die. 2. No fate. Alright. I'm going to draw up to 4 cards. And here we go. Alright. Going to go here. Going to use Vanquish to get rid of Dodo. Going to pay 1. Going to play a stopwatch to this location. I'm going to discard a makes you smaller card, and I'm going to end my turn. So we flip it. We roll it. Of course. And I'm at a location that I could have gotten rid of the number 1 or 6, but what did I do? Neither. What did I roll? A 1. That would be really silly. So I'm going to play a March Hare. I'm going to play it here. March Hare gets +2 strength if Mad Hatter is in play. I'm going to draw up to 2 cards, or draw up to 4 cards. And start my next turn. Here we go. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to collect 3. I'm going to spend those 3. I'm going to play Off With Your Head. I defeat a hero with a strength of 3 or less. So getting rid of the March Hare. I'm going to activate and pay 1 to turn this into a wicket. And I'm going to end my turn. Roll. A 2. I do not get fated. I draw 1 card to get me up to 4. And here I go. Let me go here. I'm going to collect 2. I'm just going to discard my entire hand and end my turn. So we flip. We roll. 4. I don't get fated. I draw 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we begin anew. Going to go here. I'm going to collect 3. I'm going to spend 2, so I collect 1. I'm going to play the king over here. He's going to lower the cost of card guards. So I'm going to play diamonds here. And that's going to end my turn. So we flip that. We roll this. A 4. I do not get faded. I draw 2 cards. Okay. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to collect 1. I'm going to fate. So that way I do not have the number 1 used against me. I'm going to pay 1 to have card guard spades be put into play. And I'm going to pay 1 to activate these diamonds, bringing a second wicket into play. Alright, that's going to end my turn. We flip this and we roll this. Remember, I faded. Number 1 cannot be used against me. I rolled another 4. That's 3 in a row. I should win. Alright, I'm going to draw up to 4 cards. I'm going to fly over here. Nope. I'm going. Yep. Yep. Nope. Fly over here. I'm going to grab 2. 1, 2. Going to play Very Merry Unbirthday. I gain 1 power for each ally in my realm. 1, 2, 3, 4 power. And I'm going to discard the remainder of my hand. Ending my turn. We flip it. We roll it. That is a 6. I get faded. Okay. I'm going to play the White Rabbit over here. The price to activate a card guard is increased by 1 while he's in play. Alright, I'm going to draw up to 4 cards. 4. Alright, I need to see. Okay. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to collect 3 and spend 3. Off with your heads to get rid of the White Rabbit. Then I'm going to pay 1 to play Card Guard Hearts. And that's going to end my turn. We flip it. We are now at the halfway point. Turn 10. Roll. Fate. So 10 turns and I've been faded 3 times. Alright. Well, the rabbit goes back into play because I have to play I'm late, which lets me play, or lets the opponent play a hero from the discard pile with a strength of 2 or less. I draw up to 4 cards. And I begin my turn. Okay. I'm going to play here. Going to collect 2. Going to spend 1, so I'll collect 1. Going to play clubs to this location. Move this out of the way. Going to vanquish using the clubs that just went into play to get rid of the White Rabbit. Going to fate, getting rid of the number 1. And discarding 2 cards from my hand. Ending my turn. Flip and roll. That is a 2. No fate. Draw up to 4 cards. 3 more cards left in the deck before I have to shuffle the discard pile. Okay. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to collect 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to spend 1 to play some hearts here, and 1 to play clubs here. I'm going to spend 1 to activate these ones here. Okay, and that's gonna end my turn. What's that, turn 12? That was a flip. Here's the roll. 3, no fate. I get to draw 2. All right, I'm going to move here. I'm going to pay 1 and activate to turn this one over. So I now have a wicket at each location. I'm going to spend 1. Sorry, to collect 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to take the shot. This one is complete luck. If there is a wicket at each location, 1, 2, 3, 4. Reveal the top 5 cards of your deck. If the total cost is less than the total strength of your wickets, you make the shot and win the game. So, I just have 1 card left in the deck, so I have to shuffle the discard. It's not a very nice shuffle. Honestly, I'm thinking about getting all of the characters put into single boxes and then sleeve all the cards. It'll be nice to shuffle them. Alright, that was enough. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's take a look. Well, first, 9, 10, 11. So, we have folded cards. What's going on here? No. All right, 0, 1, plus 4 is 5. Hey, wait a minute, I drew 6. Either way. So 6, 7, 8, 9, and 0, and we win. All right. That was well done. I have lost that just because I wanted to try to take the shot. I have lost it before. Anyways, keep in mind that on Wednesday we have, who is it? Cruella de Vil. We'll be able to collect puppies. We'll get the walkthrough and the playthrough. We also have a few more days of shorts. We then have a big day on Friday for the Winter Spell release. Saturday is Valentine's Day. Got a special video for that. And we have everything else going on through the week. Shorts every day. So we'll see you guys there.